we are back at Spire 2. Third tries the charm. We get a win here. We have the Regent. Let's do a run with the Regent, man. He's probably my worst character, so probably won't go much better than the first two runs, but we'll check it out and see here. Picking up my audio. Yes, sir. All right. So, Regent, new character. His new mechanic, you'll see it when we get in, but he has cards that use Star, which is a second energy he gets that doesn't regen at the beginning of your turns, but you start with 3. And then you have cards to get more energy, you have cards that use the Star energy, and usually they're 0 cost or they are a reduced cost. He doesn't have too many great upgrades. I mean, this is a good upgrade, but the Falling Star doesn't upgrade to get too weak, too vulnerable, which is kind of what I'd be looking for. Niao's Fury is a new card you can get. Deal 10 damage. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Pretty good. I think we will remove the cards and take 13 damage and just have a tight deck. Tight deck. So we'll start with a little damage, but you can kind of take this one. Especially on earlier Ascensions. Like if you aren't winning the game or something, you know. And we could take a couple campfires here. So I'm thinking we probably go up this way. Hit this campfire. Hit this campfire. Choose if we're strong enough to go to campfire, elite campfire, which would be pretty good. And then probably finish up with the shop up here. That's kind of my idea. Let's get it started. Nice. We can start off with a Fallen Star for free. He's doing 9 to me, so let's just full block that. Get him going. Doing 6 here. We can defend, double strike. We just want to make sure we're keeping enough energy for Fallen Star. Hopefully draw some strikes here. Okay. Draw 1 strike, that's alright. If we could draw a Fallen Star here, that would be great. Nope, that's alright. It's alright. Nibit's pretty easy. We kill here. Lost a lot of HP so far, which I'm not liking. He's got some new cards. We can grab Cloak of Stars for some more block, costing 1 star energy. Whenever you spend or gain star, deal 3 damage to all enemies. This is pretty good. They get upgrades to 4, yeah. And then Pale Blue Dot. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. Take Black Hole here. And we will get to our event space. This one's always pretty good. We don't necessarily want to take the lose HP one. We can take the Clumsy. It's not too bad of a curse, and we get a relic. The plating one's good. Nice. We will take Gorget with 4 plating, please. Really wish we can kill this guy to get less slime because we got a small deck. And do. Oh, I have the freaking plating. Okay, we're gonna lock in. Let's see what we got here. We can do this. Fallen Star, the big guy, does 3 damage to all of them. Kill this guy, block, and we full block. But now if we spend or gain energy, which is pretty good, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Let's just block and strike here. And like here we can play Venerate, so we can play our Falling Star. And then it just does 6 damage because we gain some energy and we use some energy. Genesis is pretty good. We don't have to rely on our Venerate too much. Photon Cut's pretty good too. Gives you another draw, and then you can pick 1 card from your hand, put on your draw pile. It's pretty good. He gets a lot of cards that, if they're on top of your draw pile, they have another effect, or they get buffed the more you draw them through your deck. So it's pretty good for those kind of things. Debris kind of, yeah, whatever. So I think we're going to take Genesis here. It's pretty good power. We got some good powers. And then I think that plays in to our other power that we have. So like here, I'm going to be smart because I know we get 4 plating and we block. We're going to Genesis and strike, and we'll get rid of our Clumsy here, which is kind of nice. Nice black hole. Fallen star and strike this guy. And I want to see if when we get our stars at the beginning of the turn, if it damages them as well. It does. Nice. So we can full block that. Give him a strike. Honestly, now we can kind of get... The Venerate's just there. Mostly if we can't, we can kill here. Easy. Honestly, kind of schmoovin' with this guy. Crescent Spear is a good card, especially if we're going like a bunch of... Right now we're kind of set up. He's got a couple styles to play. One of them is using like a lot of star energy. He has another mechanic called Forged. Gives him a big sword. But we're kind of leaning towards our star thing right now, so I think Crescent Spear is probably our best option. And we'll just get some more cards that have to do with costing star energy. Genesis is alright. Black Hole's pretty good. Crescent Spear is good. I think we take Black Hole here just because we only have one other card to buff our Crescent Spear, so it's not helping a ton right now. And Black Hole, we use it a lot more during our turn, so we get a lot more value out of it. We have to block 10 here. But that's Black Hole. Get this guy. Crescent Spear that guy. And block. We're not blocking enough, but that's alright. Take 2. This guy's tougher, so we want to deal with him as fast as we can. We can't... Oh, we could kill him here. But let's just take the 2 damage and not use our vulnerable. Yeah, because he puts vulnerable on me, which is the tough part. What we will do... Hit him with one of those. I really want to play my Genesis here. I just don't think it's feasible. Yeah, because I don't want to face tank all that damage. Let's take the 3. Puts down to 50. 50. Okay, now we have to Venerate, Fallen Star, and then we should be able to block now. Or we can kill. GG. Nice. Stardust is pretty cool. Especially with Genesis, we'll be having a lot of extra star energy. It's 0 cost, 5 damage to a random enemy, X times for how many star energy I'm using. Guiding Star is not bad. I think Stardust is our play here, though, and it gives us another buff for our Crescent Spear. Easy peasy. The stupid Fog Mog is back, dude. This is cool. We get a free Genesis here. And honestly, we just do 15. But I think we just strike. I should have played maybe the vulnerable. Nah, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it as is. He's going to start hitting us. Do an 8 here. So let's do Black Hole. And then we can Falling Star, Crescent. And because we have Black Hole, we're just going to be killing this guy with our attacks, which is pretty good. So we don't got to worry about it necessarily too much. Like here, we kill him, and we get that block, and then we can attack this guy. And we're still taking 8, but kind of best we can do in this sticky wicket we found ourselves in. Now we have 8. We definitely just want to play some of that noise. Bye, Mr. Mushroom. Okay, Convergence is pretty good. Next turn, you gain energy and a couple extra star energy, and you retain your hand. Know That Place is good. Once you upgrade it, it gets rid of Exhaust, which is pretty good. It's 0 cost, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. We don't necessarily have a lot of block, so maybe Glitter Stream. But we're probably looking more for block that has to do with star energy. So let's take Convergence just because it's a better all-around kind of card. 7 damage. Honestly, we could do Genesis. That makes our Stardust a lot better, too. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. I mean, we're fighting an elite. Whatever. Do I want to heal before the elite, or do we want to smith? Mm. Honestly, healing's probably better, but I want to upgrade my Crescent Spear at some point. And Bird's a pretty easy one too, so not too bad. Well, this is a bad blessing of the Forge turn, but we will Genesis and just defend some, I guess. Take 7 to the dome. Like here, we could... bad blessing of the Forge turn. It's a good vulnerable turn, though. So let's, like, see our Crescent Spear is doing a lot more now. Swing for 24. We want to play Convergence and we'll get a strike in. It's unfortunate. He's just hitting us a lot. Okay, finally we get our Black Hole. Honestly, Stardust might kill. 7 times 9, 49. That's not enough. I mean, 49 and then plus 18 is enough. Oh, am I dumb? 7 times 9 is not 49, it's 63. Is what my brain is now telling me. Reflect's a really good card. Getting a ton of block for 1 energy, and all the damage they do to it is reflected back at them. That's kind of the block we're looking for. Hitting cash is also pretty good, but we already got enough star generation right now. So let's get some of that. We got one more fight we can smith here. Probably Stardust is a good one. Yeah. Let's go Stardust. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. Who's doing the most to me? Middle guy? Middle guy, you're dying right now. Sorry, buddy. We'll Convergence, and then we'll get rid of one of their inky goops. Both doing 10 here. I could do this, actually. I can Venerate, and then Reflect. And now I full block. I should have maybe played Black Hole first, but that's alright. Play Black Hole now. And we'll just leave it there. Nice. Both doing 3. If I had Genesis, I could kill here. But we can just do this. Strike this guy. I think if I play Stardust there, it does the 4 damage, probably. Probably. But who knows? Just kill this guy. Yippee! Not too bad. We gained some energy on, or health on that fight. Terraforming gains some vigor. Just lets you do extra damage on your next attack, which honestly could be pretty good for Stardust. Yeah, because what? It's at 7. Plus, if I get, let's just say it's at 6, so we go up to 13 damage X times. It's pretty good. I think we're doing good right now, though. And it really only applies to Stardust. So I think we just skip it here. We got a shop. We look at our relics first. Upon pickup, enchant an attack with momentum 5. Another enchant in the deck. Increase this card's attack damage by 5 this combat when played. Pretty cool. This is the Forge mechanic I was talking about. He has a lot of cards that do this. Forge 6. Next turn gain energy, but the Forge is like you keep a sword in your hand that does extra, like a bunch of damage. Just keeps adding damage to it over and over. Gamma Blast is probably the play here. I mean, Vambrace isn't bad. But I don't think it's better than getting Gamma Blast and removing the Clumsy from my deck. And yeah, I think I might have taken another Genesis, but it's not really vibing with me. Finesse is pretty good, though. We will get Finesse. Just some free block. And who do we got? We got the Kin. I don't think we've seen this one yet on this new playthrough. But the Kin's pretty fun. It's just, this guy, and he's got 2 little minions with him. So I usually just target the minions first. Let's get our Genesis up. Heck yeah. And honestly, these are some good cards to upgrade. I'll use my Blessing of the Forge. That way we just got Reflect upgraded. We could Reflect right now, but it's not really necessary. So let's just strike for 9. Yeah. And then we'll save our Flex Potion for when we get Stardust. And hopefully have like a lot of star energy. It's kind of the game plan. He frailed to me. We do got Stardust now. We could Crescent Spear, then Stardust, and hopefully try to kill one of these guys. I think that's the game plan, actually. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then we do get some block up, and then we target this guy. Nice. Not bad. We're taking, what, like 6? Not too shabby. Yeah, this guy just debuffs you pretty much the whole fight. He's kind of annoying. But we, Black Hole. We definitely Gamma Blast the back guy. We can Finesse, Convergence to keep that. And then we're full blocking right now. I mean, we'll just play the defend anyways, but don't matter. Don't matter. This game's so fun, dude. I could sit here and play this game all day. How much Gamma Blast doing? We gotta Gamma Blast the big guy. We can strike this dude. Venerate and strike. And we can just keep stacking up the weak and vulnerable on him with all that, so that's good. This is a pretty easy boss fight, to be honest. We're kind of kicking his ass. Can't really do much to us. Like, here's a good Reflect turn. Finesse. But, like, we full block him. Then we can Crescent Strike, and then probably Convergence is better. Get some extra energy for next turn. Oh no, he frailed me. We got 5 times 10, we just go. Bye-bye. Alright, what do we want here? Decisions is pretty good. Draw 3 cards. You choose a skill in your hand and play it 3 times. So it could be like Reflect. It could be Finesse to get 3 draw. It could be Venerate, get a ton of energy. It could be Convergence to get a ton of energy into the next turn, or a ton of star energy and then a ton of energy next turn. That's pretty good. Dying Star, deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn is pretty good. It stays ethereal. My only worry is just not having the star energy to play it. Extra plating's not bad. I think decisions is our play. Just because we can get up to the 6-star energy. Yeah. That's our game plan. That's our game plan. I hate this boss. The Knowledge Demon sucks. Pael, my good friend Pael. Hello, I'm the Regent. Hello, hello. Okay, new offers this time. So his Horn, we can add 2 Relax to our deck. 3 energy card, you gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Not bad, but it kind of is just like I sacrifice this turn for 15 block. You may sacrifice card rewards to Pael. Every 2 sacrifice, you gain a relic. I really like this one. Or at the start of your turn, draw an additional card. Is also pretty good. I think we'll take the wing, though, because I'm starting to like my deck, and if we get options I don't like, we just sacrifice them. And what path are we taking here? This is a good path up here. We get a shop at the end like last time. We really only have to take 1 elite, which isn't too bad. And we can take these 2. So I think you can go this way, come up. We can choose to take that elite or not. Go up, choose to take that elite or the campfire, and then go up through here. Pretty good. So let's take our path. Okay. So we're full blocking this, so we don't need the Reflect, really. Want to get our Genesis up. And we can Fallen Star this guy just to weaken him a bit. Doesn't matter. We didn't need to weaken him, but do some damage. Hello, Mr. Sir. And then we will Black Hole. Crescent Spear. Convergence. Heck yeah. So this guy, I don't know if we fought him yet. He's got a fun mechanic where he does a lot of damage behind a shield. But if we break the shield, he gets stunned here. So we could definitely break it. Because we got Gamma Blast. So let's Gamma Blast him. Honestly, let's just mess him up. Get some strikes in there. Get some extra energy. Kind of cooking this guy. Our deck's pretty good right now, to be honest. I don't think this one's going to be a loss. But, I've said that in the past before, too. So, who knows? Astral Pulse is kind of a good one because we have a lot of star energy. Glow's not too bad either. Crush Under. But I think we just sacrifice these. They're not necessarily what we're really looking for. We got pretty decent damage. Astral Pulse would increase our Crescent Spear damage, but I mean, it might be the option rather than sacrifice. 18 damage all enemies. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 combats. I've done 1. Let's sacrifice here. Hopefully on this next one we don't get a good... I mean, it'd be nice if we got a good card option also, but... Big Bang's a crazy card. This one's just broken. Draw a card, get an energy, gain a star. Forge 5, exhaust, and then I think you upgrade it, it's innate, yeah. Yeah, it's just a clear winner. We just take that. We just take that and run. Thank you for the free shop. Thank you for the free shop, bozo. Hello, Mr. Thieving Hopper. My worst enemy. We want to Crescent Spear, lots of damage, and then we can defend. And then we can defend and we full block him. My black hole! No! Genesis Strike. Yeah, he steals a card from you, and then he goes into this flying mode where he only takes half damage for the next 5 times I attack him, and he leaves in 3 turns with my black hole. So I really don't want him to leave. So worst case scenario, we drop 10 damage on him. But I think we Fallen Star, we Double Strike, and Convergence. And pray and hope we get some good draws this turn here. Big Bang's good. Yeah, we got him. Okay, decisions. Weekend decisions are Big Bang, which is pretty good. So we can go like this. Pretty good. And then we can Falling Star, Strike, Sovereign Blade. And you dead. And you dead, you little bug. Fish Oil's good. We got our black hole back. Another Big Bang. It never hurts. It never hurts nobody. And I think we just take the... we'll get the sacrifice later. Okay, this one's pretty cool. Whenever your deck would be shuffled, this card is shuffled to the top of your draw pile, which is just to whatever card we want to use the most. Finesse is pretty good for that. Big Bang wouldn't be bad, but we just exhaust it. So, I mean, by the time it comes through our deck, we're playing it most of the time anyways. Crescent Spear is not bad, just because it does so much damage. Finesse is just free block and another card, though, so it's kind of like just pretty good. Free block and another card. You can say no to that. Evil Elite. B-Man. Every time you hit him, he puts a Dazed in your pile. So what we're going to do is we are going to hit him with one of those. Hit him with a Finesse. Hit him with the other Big Bang. Because I think we can make use of it this turn, actually. Yeah. And we will Gamma Blast. I maybe should have Fish Oiled for this one. We'll Fish Oil. It's a little late, but unfortunate. We will Crescent Spear. Do some big damage to him. Hit him with the big sword. I think we strike Convergence. So, I mean, we've done some good damage to him already. That's one turn. Kind of beating him up. Easy fight. Black Hole Genesis is pretty good, and then just some block, I guess. Yeah. Take 4. Not bad. And then he's going to buff himself. So when he buffs himself, he'll get the strength up, and he adds 1 more to this. So if you hit him, he adds 2 days to his draw pile, which is unfortunate. But we are doing 8 damage 5 times, so that's 30. We don't necessarily want to do that. I think that works out. Is my math bad or something? What is 8 times? 8 times 5 is definitely 40, not 30. Dude, my math ain't mathing today. I need some more water. Okay. We got out a B guy pretty easily, so not too bad. And Whetstone? Fallen Star's not bad. Yeah, we don't want none of these. Give me a free relic. What do we get? Juzu Bracelet. Okay. Smith here. Big Bangs are both good Smiths. The Finesse is good. Decisions. All of my things are pretty good upgrades right now. Let's get one of our Big Bangs innate, so we have it turn 1. And let's go into this elite. This is a fun elite. He just keeps swinging. He does a lot of damage, but the first time you hit him each turn, he gives you an energy. So we can do something like Big Bang. Nice. We drew Venerate, which is pretty good, which allows us to do Gamma Blast into Reflect into like Sovereign Blade Strike. Some big dammy. And he hits himself for 16 like a fool. We definitely want our black hole up right here. Get another Big Bang. Yeah, we just play all of them. Play them all. We take 0 damage. We're kind of cooking this. This guy's usually a harder elite, I would say. But we're kind of doing some big numbers to him. Except here. This would be a good turn to use our speed potion. Get up some block because he's doing 27. Take 5. Boom. Take that 4 damage. Okay. Not what we're looking for. We could decisions this turn. Do we have any good skills we would want to play? He's not attacking us. So really the only skill I would want to play is Convergence. Yeah. I don't think right now is the decisions turn. So let's just attack. Let's just attack our guy. Attack the bloke. Ahalaneum. And we win here. We just Fallen Star. We can Crescent Blade and then like Stardust or something. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Little T-set. Kingly Kick. This is another one. This is one of the ones I was talking about. He's got a lot of cards that if you draw them, it boosts it. This one reduces its cost by 1, which is pretty good. But I'm not feeling any of those. It doesn't fit with our deck. And we got 2 more fights probably. So let's sacrifice and see if we get some better cards in our next 2. Neil Ticket's nice. We have a shop at the end that we'll heal up at, so we definitely take the elite. Let's upgrade our Finesse because we gave it perfect fit, so we're going to get more uses out of it. Big Louse. The Louse Progenitor. What we will do is we will Black Hole first. Oh, we had T-set. I was like, why do I got so much energy right now? Finesse. I don't necessarily want to use my other Big Bang right now. And with one of those. Maybe I do just for the draw. See if I get Genesis. Oh, hey. Genesis. Just the guy I was looking for, dude. Mrs. Laos, how are you doing today? What we can do, Venerate, Stardust, hit him for a lot, strike him, and he's pretty much dead. He's gonna shield like 14 here, I think. Yeah, but I mean, we do some good damage to him, and Crescent Spear just kills. So, GG, easy fight. Parry's kind of cool. Whenever you play a Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. The only time we'd ever play it is because we're forging from Big Bang, so it's not super useful. And another Gamma Blast could be nice, but I think we're kind of set right now. We'll take Mercury Hourglass. What that means at the beginning of our turn, we're going to be doing the 4 from Black Hole, the 3 from Mercury Hourglass, and it's kind of insane. Nice. And we got the Explosive Ampule, which is actually pretty good for this guy. And we have Reflect right here, which is definitely good for this fight. So that's Black Hole. We'll Big Bang here. Reflect. And that's Venerate and Defend. Or I guess we're full to 10, 16. What's that, 24? We're definitely full blocking. We don't have Genesis up yet, so it's probably best to get some more energy. And honestly, I think they damaged themselves enough we might be able to kill with the Ampule next turn. I'm overestimating myself. I overestimated. It's Big Bang. It's close to killing some. I see the damage. Yeah, we can finish him. Okay, you're doing the most, so let's get you. Oh, nice. Easy. Easy elite fight. Strike dummies, whatever. Make it so is kind of what we're looking for. Every 3 skills you play in your turn, put this in your hand. Pretty good. Yeah. Let's just take it. Let's freaking take it. What we got here? Remove 2 strikes, add ultimate strike to your deck, or remove 2 defends, add ultimate defend. We want more skills, so let's remove the strikes. Or will this make us play defends more? Let's move the strikes. Not that strike. That's our upgraded one. That's our upgraded one. Yeah, we full heal here. We could, this isn't for boss fights, though. I was about to say we could take the Sling of Courage. Rolling Boulder's a fun card. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, and you increase its damage by 5 every turn, which is kind of cool. Deal all other enemies equal to the damage they dealt. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 stars, put this card on top of your draw pile. Pretty good. Maybe we just remove here. Or grab another power potion, maybe. We're going to want a lot of block for this fight. Because this guy just does a lot of damage to you. And none of these are striking me as block. Maybe we remove. I don't know what I'd remove. All my cards are pretty... I guess I would just remove a defend. Which I don't necessarily want to do either. Give me that. Yeah, I guess just give me some potions for this guy then. We'll probably just pop all of them. This guy's an annoying boss. Let's upgrade decision. So when we do play it, we get a lot more options. Hello, Knowledge Demon. Okay, Big Bang. Let's hit him. Well, let's see. I should have played my powers first. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 extra card at the start of your next turn. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Give me Pale Blue Dot. What's our other power? Black Hole or Genesis. Let's get our Genesis activated right now. And we will start swinging on this guy. Strike. Strike. Convergence. This is the annoying thing he does. You get a choice if you want to take an extra 6 damage at the start of your turn, or you get Mind Rotted. We went into this full HP, so I'd rather not draw fewer cards, so let's try Disintegration. Nice, and we can get Black Hole up now. Finesse. Reflect's a good play here. So let's get that up. And we can Genesis. Full block and do some damage to him. Nice. And now we're getting our black holes up. And we're doing some crazy stuff to him. So here's a good turn. Because what we can do, we can make it so. Boom. Decisions. Let's play our Big Bang a bunch. That'll give us our make it so back. Well, I guess we already have it back, but... This is a good Thorn's turn. And a Reflect turn, to be fair. We got 3 energy right here. For some reason... Oh, I used them all. So let's hit him with that. Hit him with the Make It So. Finesse, draw another card. We get our Blade. Crescent Blade him. I really want to play my Reflect. Man, if only I played that parry earlier, huh? I think we Sovereign Blade and Convergence. But we're kind of cooking it. It doesn't necessarily matter. We're going to beat him. We're going to beat this guy pretty easily. Okay. Yeah, let's Gamma Blast. Little Finesse. Stardust. Might take him out here. Not, but we'll do a lot. An Ultimate Strike. Regular Strike. GG. And this is now the farthest we've been on this new playthrough, guys. So, I hope you are learning a thing or two, you know, right? 21 damage to all enemies. Fill your hand with debris. Start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. Nah. Sacrifice. We'll just Well, honestly, our deck is pretty set up right now. So, oh, this guy's one of my favorites, too. There's a bunch of random ancients. I don't think we've unlocked most of them. I think we might only have Pael and this guy as the ancients we can get. But this guy's cool. He's more offensive based. So this one, every 4 cards you play, draw 1 card. First card you play each combat is played an extra time. At the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Which is all pretty good. All pretty good. I'm leaning towards Throwing Axe because it doesn't say the first attack, the first card you play, and we do have an innate Big Bang, which would be pretty good. We also do play a lot of cards during our turn because we're working with 2 energy pools, so that wouldn't be too bad. They're all pretty good, to be honest. The crossbow's pretty nice, too. I think I want to take the Throwing Axe just for that double Big Bang on the first turn. And then let's see what kind of routes we got here. I like taking waves with lots of campfires because we get lots of upgrades. So we can do something like this. Take this early shop. Go this way. Hit this campfire. Probably go to the elite. Go up this way to the campfire or take the elite and then go to the campfire. And then we can hit another elite if we want to and go either way. Let's try that. But our deck's pretty strong, so we don't need to add too many cards, which will get a lot more value out of this wing here now. First card played twice. We got some good options here. But let's just hit him up with a Big Bang. Play it twice. We get our Black Hole. Play it into our other Big Bang. Make it so. Little Genesis. Finesse. Honestly, I just want a Falling Star Sovereign Blade strike, and then we kind of just do our thing. Honestly, and a Stardust here, too. We're kind of cooking this guy. This is a new cultist. They've added a few different types of cultists into here. This is just a big one. They are varying ways of giving themselves more ritual and stuff like that. Yeah, we kill him here. Oh, we don't, because I'm a dingleberry. Because I'm a freaking dingleberry, and I forgot that I only had 3. We mostly block all of this. That's tough. I could have just played Crescent Spear. I could have just played Crescent Spear and won it up. Big strike. Big strike, man. Let's see. Nah, sacrifice. And we got Eternal Feather. So we don't even need to choose the rest option going into the... We got all the healing ones, dude. Mummified Hand would have been cool there. That's alright. Orbit's not bad. Every 4 energy you spend, gain an energy. And we use a lot of energy. Because we get a lot of energy. So honestly, I kind of want to take the Orbit. Yeah, let's take the Orbit. Do we want any of these? If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. It was a fun fight. This guy's just going to keep giving 25 shield to the back guy. So usually I target him down. It's kind of like, there's that one fight in Slay Spire 1. It's the, I forget their names. So it's the big guy and the wizard lady behind him. It's exactly like that fight. We get pretty close to killing this guy. If we double this up. Let's double Big Bang. Give me finesse. Make it so. We could reflect here and then get our Genesis up. And then just Crescent Spear this guy. Maybe get some more Staws. Some more Staws. This guy's going to hit himself for 15, which is good. Black Hole. This will kill him if we do this. Yeah. Let's just get as much block as we can, I guess. No convergence. Because you won't have a shield next turn. Take some damage there. It's alright. 7 damage ain't never hurt nobody except me on every other run I've done before this one. Nice. Yeah, I think we're smooth sailing to the end, and honestly, I think we kind of kicked the boss's ass. This is cool. Deal 8 damage. This is the other one I was talking about when you could put him back at the top of your deck. Whenever you draw this card, it increases damage by 3. I've done a deck where I draw cards, and I put another card on my deck, and I draw cards, and I put another card back on my... I do it multiple times, and then I draw it, and it gets like... I think it's 5, yeah. They can get up to like 20 damage. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add. No thank you. No thank you. Foul Potions are fun. They do 12 damage to everyone, including you, and also in multiplayer your teammates, so keep that in mind if you want to mess with your teammates. But I'm not really looking to hit any other shops. I mean, we could take the Foul Potions, take this campfire, go to this shop instead, and get some relics. Might be nice, actually. I think that's what we're going to do. Spam them all on this merchant. Smith up our orbit, so it costs a bit less. We can get more value out of it. Hold these Foul Potions for me, sir. Keep it coming. He likes it, dude. At the start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain an energy. Honestly, not bad. Not bad because we have the double Big Bang on the first turn, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Do I want any of these cards? Child of the Stars helps us a lot. None of these other ones really help a ton. Yeah, let's grab the bread and Child of the Stars, man. And since we're not going to hit another shop, let's grab some potions. Those will do. Okay. Pocket Watch. Not very helpful. Let's take the fights. We'll take the fights because we want as many more relics as we can get. This is a tough fight, unfortunately. It's a very annoying fight that you haven't gotten to see yet on the YouTube channel. Because these guys are assholes. Oh, and I have the T set, so every time I leave, it gives me those 2, so I still have my 3 energy. But essentially, what's going to happen is this guy's going to debuff me. Next turn, this guy's going to debuff me. His debuff makes it so all my cards are now ethereal until he dies, which is very annoying. Because then if I don't use my cards, I lose them. And then his debuff is that he downgrades all your cards until he's dead, which is also very annoying. So I think what we'll do here, do I want to double play anything else? Let's double our Big Bang. Nice. We'll get Black Hole up. Genesis up. We can Fallen Star this guy. We want to kill him as fast as we can. I think this is our best route to do it. Yeah. I just put some damage into him. I could have used my shield. I probably should have used my block potion there, to be honest, but it's whatever. We'll have more turns to use it on, like this one. So let's get our Make It So out of the way. We want our Big Bang. Oh, this is actually a perfect turn. I don't need to attack this guy anymore. I just play my Reflect. I just play my Reflect, and it will kill him. But I probably want to kill him before then, actually. I don't know if I end my turn. The end of this turn is exhausted. I don't know what comes first. The cards being... Honestly, I wouldn't mind too much if these cards were exhausted. I'd probably play all of them, actually. I can. So it doesn't necessarily matter. We want to start getting this guy down now. There we go. Boom, boom. Our deck is good, because this fight sucks usually, man. Nice. We will finesse here, see if we can do anything. No. Let's get Child of the Stars up. Is it for spent? Yeah. Honestly, let's play Orbit. Presence Spear, Venerate. All that good stuff. Pretty good fight, honestly. These knights are usually pretty frustrating. So we'll take that. And we got a Regal Pillow. I'm sure we'll be needing that. Parry's not bad here. It's already upgraded too, but we want more relics, like Potion Belts. This guy sucks. His thing is he does 6 damage to you whenever you play Power. So we're going to want to get our powers up hopefully this turn, but I guess not. Let's Falling Star so we can play our Make It So. Finesse. So, like, see our Child of the Stars here. Just because we have the most block this turn, it's best. I think Ultimate Strike does more damage, yeah. We just want to get through this guy as fast as we can. He's evil. He's evil, man. He's a bad freaking guy. We can play a Block Potion in Genesis. And then we don't need Orbit this fight, so that's Crescent Spear. Get another block up. We're taking 4. Not too bad. And we should be able to kill here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Regent's pretty good. I just feel like he's my weakest character a lot of the time. Draw 4 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Or Devastate. Or we sacrifice and get more relics. Child of the Stars. Yeah. And we're going to take one of these cards we get from here, because it doesn't matter. We can only get one more relic. So let's double up our... Honestly, doubling up Orbit is pretty good. Just because every 4 energy we spend 2. So if you get 4 of these up, you go infinite, essentially. Or you could play infinitely. You don't get infinite cards. But, that's Big Bang. And then we can orbit here. Genesis. Child of the Stars. And then I think if we play another thing that costs energy here, we get an energy back now. Yeah, so make it so. And we got Genesis up already, so that's just... Reflect doesn't help us too much, to be honest. We'll just sit here. These guys are fun. You'll see they'll just keep buffing themselves. They'll alternate between buffing and attacking. And debuffing, apparently. But they have this thing called stock. So when I kill this guy, a new one comes in its place immediately. Which is fun for me. I like doing that. So let's Black Hole. Let's get rid of this front guy. Fallen Star. Finesse. Big Bang. What skills do we have in here? We have Convergence. That's pretty good. We could just get a ton. It doesn't matter. I just do it with Venerate. We'll play it 3 times, get a lot of stars. Pew! Here comes the next one. And we can hit him with one of those. Hit this guy with one of those. Crescent Spear him. Nice. Sovereign Convergence probably. Oh, nice. And our orbit procs there. And then we can hit him with the sword. And our deck's pretty good now. They're both swinging on me this turn, I think. Yeah. This would be a good turn for Reflect. So that's Finesse. We can Reflect. Honestly, Stardust here. Not too bad. We'll take that. We can get rid of this guy. Convergence. Played that guy. I should have make a Sode. I didn't know if I was getting it before it played, but it is what it is. But I hope you all learned a lesson from this, alright? I know I might be counting my check-ins before they come to roost here. But we win this shit, so don't worry. This boss is going to be nothing biggie. Bulwark's pretty good. Another Big Bang. We got to take one more. We're going to take one more card. So honestly, Bulwark is probably the play here. A little bit more block. Hello, Mecha Knight. This one's a fun boss too. He does 25 damage. Next turn, he'll put 3 or 4 burns in my deck or something like that. And then he has a big swing for like 40. So let's Big Bang here. Double Big Bang. Child of the Stars. Finesse. A little Make It So. Reflect that back at ya. Put that back in your face. And just because we don't have Genesis up yet, let's get some more energy. Hold that 25 for me. Okay. Now we got our Genesis, so we Big Bang here. Wish we had Dark Star. Unfortunately not. Hit him with one of those, a little Fallen Star. Try to get through these artifacts. And then we just Crescent Spear Sovereign Blade. Do some damage to him. We hold on to that Stardust. I mean, we did get Genesis up, so we could Stardust, but we want to start stacking it so it's at least above 6. Okay. Like here, we orbit. We will get a Gamma Blast in. And we play all of them. Play all the dang cards we got, dude. Block our burns. Something slight. Here's the big turn. 10 for 40 here. We got our Bulwark and Reflect. We can play both. So nice. We play Black Hole. Yeah, we'll full block this. Play this. Get our sword up to more damage. Hit him with some of those. Convergence there. And I guess we'll just keep this burning our... Oh, it still leaves, even though we retained our hand that turn. Boom, boom, boom. We wanted decisions here. Get some star energy up. Make it so. I should have fallen star before that, but oh well. Boom. And it takes off. Bye, Mr. Goblin. And now we got Horncleat too. So the first 2 turns were shielded up. And then we gotta take the Pile here. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Yeah, no. And Bronze Scales. We'll take that. We full heal. We're already at full health. That's nice. And let's upgrade our Reflect. Yeah, hopefully my Big Bangs are more space. I'll play them both if I have them, but let's upgrade the Reflect. And we take on Queen. This is Queen and her Torchhead Amalgamum. And she ain't no biggie. The only annoying thing she does is what she's about to do, I think. Which is only allowing you to play 3 cards a turn, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've been to Act 3, if you can't tell. So he's doing 18 to us. We got 4 energy. Let's just start swinging on this guy. Crescent Spear. I like to get rid of the Torch Head first. We'll keep our sword with us, and then we'll just get some more of these up. We could play decisions here. What skill would we draw? Finesse would be a good skill to draw. The other Big Bang would be a good skill to draw. Let's play it, because if we draw Big Bang, then we can play our Genesis, too, if it pops up. Ooh, unfortunate. Tough draw. Now we gotta wait to get our Genesis back. That maybe wasn't the play. But what I can do is I can Liquid Memories my Genesis. So don't worry. Oh, no, this is what he does. She binds the first 3 cards you draw, so you can only play 1 of them. So I think I will choose to play Black Hole. Get that going. And then let's get our Genesis up. We're mostly blocking all of this. Well, honestly, that's just Ultimate Strike and then guarantee to block all of it. Boom. Okay, what do we want here? Do we want to play our Bulwark, our Finesse, or our Orbit? Finesse is pretty good. We'll get some block up. But I would rather play our Bulwark, get extra block up, make our sword do some more damage. Play some of these. Particle Wall's pretty good. Let's do this. Give me draw 3. Put the strike back there. Play our Big Bang. Make it so. We can Gamma Blast him. Crescent Spear. Sovereign Blade. That's a good turn. Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's good there. He takes 9 from my Thorns, and then he's going to take 4 at the start of his turn. He's going to take 7 at the start of his turn, my bad. This guy dies if we just keep attacking this dude. So let's start attacking this guy. And we can play our Venerate, kill him, and then our Convergence. Nice. Okay, I didn't know if the bound goes away if you choose to retain those cards or not. I might have seen that earlier in the fight. I wasn't paying attention. But this is a good Reflect turn here. We got 5 energy and a Dream. So Reflect's definitely the card we're playing out of these. So let's just get our Reflect out of the way there. We are 7 times 5. Let me do my math right. Is 35. So we're not full blocking yet, but we're just about there. I should have played Orbit first. And we will... Bulwark's good. It just keeps making our sword stronger. That's what the Forge is. So we can Crescent Spear. Honestly, we don't need to put the Bulwark up. Let's Venerate. Make it so. Glimma. Put the Gamma Blast back there, because I want that next turn. Did I play the Reflect? I did, okay. Yeah, he's doing the 7s to himself. He's taking 10 damage a hit on me right there. Little dork. Let's finesse. Get some draw in. We'll Gamma Blast here. Sovereign Blade. Let's get our blade back again, man. Let's do it again, dude. Let's do it a freaking again, man. Yeah, we're kind of cooking Queen, though. Not too bad. I can't believe my first win's going to be on the Regent. I hate this character. In my chat, everyone's just like, play the chair, play the chair. I'm like, I hate the fucking chair guy, dude. Let's just do some damage. It's a good guy to win first on, though. We haven't taken any damage yet. If we drew a Reflect here, nice, yeah. That's perfect. Let's hit him with those. Get a little bit of those. Want to Reflect. We want to play our Crescent Spear. Defend, probably make it so. Yeah, strike, ultimate strike. And then he's doing 40 to him, or 13 times 4, whatever that is. And we take 10. Almost flawless fight on this guy. GG, dude. That is how you play Slay the Spire 2, by the way. So if there's anyone in particular, not calling out anyone in particular, maybe like people named Tristan usually seem to struggle with this game sometimes. Not any particular one. That's a game you could learn from, and that might help you out. Figure out how to play the game a bit more when it comes out for you. So you know what? You're welcome. And let's see what epics we discovered here. We got 5. So we got some new unlocks for the account here. This is by accumulating score. So we got some new potions. Droplet of Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile. Add it to your hand. This is the Ritual Potion. Enemy. This is what the Shrinker Beetle does. It's like a weak potion, but better and for 4 turns. Yay, some new Regent cards. These are all about forging. So increase the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1, but it hits an additional time. At start your turn, forge 4. Just 4 more damage on your blade. And then a forge 10 card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Another Regent one because I beat them all. These are some of his relics. So at the end of your turn, gain a star. For every 10 stars spent, gain 10 block. At the start of each combat, forge 10, which is pretty cool. You start with the sword even if you don't have it. What else we got? Beat Act 3 with the Regent. I think these are his potions, maybe. Yeah. Add 3 upgraded colorless cards, gain 3 stars, and then forge 15. I unlocked the new Ascensions, and now we've unlocked the Necrobinder, which will be our next run tomorrow. One of my favorite ones. You'll see then, but it's the only one with a little buddy that they get. So we like that. Didn't I have another one? Was that all 5? I guess that was all 5. Well, perfect, guys. Well, thank you for checking out this video. Hope this taught you and all Tristans watching it how to play Slay the Spire 2 a bit better. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.